What if I told you, there's one small thing, something so simple, that if you just keep it in your pocket, it could quietly change your life? Not today, not tomorrow, but in the moments you least expect. An item so powerful, yet so overlooked, that people who've carried it swear they'll never go without it again. Sounds dramatic? Maybe. But stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover an object that most people ignore, yet it's saved lives, solved everyday problems, and even played a part in historical events. It's not some new gadget, it's not a magical crystal, but its impact is real, proven, and timeless. Have you ever struggled to open a stubborn package? Needed to fix something on the go? Or found yourself in a tight situation where you just wished you had something that could help? This item could have made all the difference. In this video, we'll reveal what this object is, how it's helped people in incredible ways, even in emergencies, and why you'll thank yourself for carrying it every single day. You'll learn how to choose the right one, the hidden reasons it's been trusted for generations, and why it might be the smartest thing you ever put in your pocket. But here's the twist. It's not just about the object. It's about the mindset it represents, being prepared, being aware, and being empowered in the smallest ways that ripple into big changes. So don't click away. Because the more you learn about this, the more you'll realize how something so small can make such a lasting impact. And by the end of this video, you might just rush to get one for yourself. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, where simple ideas can create powerful change. If you're someone who wants to live smarter, feel more in control, and unlock secrets that most people overlook, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, let's begin. Every day, we walk out the door with certain items in our pockets or bags, our phone, keys, wallet. But have you ever thought about why you carry them? These aren't just random things. They're part of what's known as EDC, or everyday carry. It's a simple idea, the essential items you keep with you at all times, not out of habit, but because they help you stay ready for whatever the day brings. EDC isn't about carrying more stuff, it's about carrying the right stuff. Items that serve a purpose. Things that can help you solve a problem, make life easier, or even protect you in a moment you didn't see coming. Think about that time you needed a pen but didn't have one. Or when something needed a quick fix and you had nothing useful on you. EDC turns those moments around. At its core, EDC is about being prepared. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you have what you need, when you need it. It might be a multi-tool, a flashlight, or something as simple as a bandage. The beauty of EDC is that it's personal. No two people carry the same things, because no two lives are the same. Still, one thing is always true, life is unpredictable. A small cut, a power outage, a jammed door, or even helping a stranger in need, these are the kinds of situations where EDC items prove their worth. They're not flashy or showy. Most of the time, they sit quietly in your pocket or bag. But when the moment comes, they speak loudest. Among all the items people choose for their everyday carry, one stands out as a timeless classic, the pocket knife. It's small, discreet, and surprisingly powerful. For many, it's not just a tool. It's a trusted companion. Whether you're in the city or out in nature, a pocket knife quietly handles the jobs you didn't even know you'd face. Let's start with the basics. You get a package in the mail, sealed tight with layers of tape. You could fumble with your keys, try to tear it open, or just reach into your pocket and flip open your knife. Quick, clean, done. Or maybe you're outside, and you need to cut through a piece of rope or cord. A pocket knife turns a tricky moment into a simple task. But it's not just about small tasks. In a pinch, this tool becomes something much more. In emergencies, it can cut a seatbelt, make kindling, or even help in first aid. People have shared stories of using their pocket knives to escape dangerous situations, repair gear during travel, or share food when nothing else was available. Bernard Capulong, a respected voice in the EDC world, talks often about the practicality of carrying a pocket knife every day. According to him, it's not about preparing for survival drama, it's about being more capable in everyday life. He emphasizes that most people don't realize how often they could use one until they actually carry it. From slicing fruit to tightening a screw, it becomes second nature. And the best part? It doesn't weigh you down. It fits in your pocket and asks for nothing until you need it. That's the beauty of it. Quietly useful, always ready. Choosing the right pocket knife is not just about picking the sharpest or the coolest looking one. It's about finding a tool that fits your lifestyle, your comfort, and your local laws. A good pocket knife should feel like a natural extension of your hand, light enough to carry every day, but strong enough to handle everyday tasks. Start with the basics: size and weight. If it feels bulky in your pocket or draws too much attention, you'll likely stop carrying it. The best EDC knives are slim, lightweight, and easy to open and close. Look for something that won't take up much space in your pocket but still gives you enough blade length to be useful. Then there's the legal side. Different countries, and even cities, have their own rules about blade length, locking mechanisms, and whether you can carry a knife at all. Always check your local laws before you buy one. The goal is to be prepared, not to get into trouble for carrying the wrong kind of tool. If you're new to this world, a great place to start is the Opinel number 8. It's simple, affordable, and beautifully designed. The wooden handle feels warm and natural, and the blade locks securely with a classic twist ring. It's sharp, reliable, and has a history going back over a century. This knife is loved by chefs, hikers, and EDC fans alike. For those who want something more refined, the Chris Reeve Nandi is a premium option. It's sleek, elegant, and crafted with high-quality materials. The attention to detail is incredible. It's more than just a knife, it's a piece of craftsmanship. Enthusiasts appreciate it for both its function and its form. No matter what you choose, the key is to make sure it suits you. Think about how many times you've struggled with something simple: a plastic package sealed tight like a vault, a clothing tag refusing to tear off cleanly, or a loose thread that turns into a bigger mess the more you pull. These little frustrations add up. But if you've got a pocket knife, they disappear almost instantly. Picture this. You just got a new gadget or appliance, and it's wrapped in layers of tape, zip ties, and hard plastic. You could spend 10 minutes trying to pry it open with your keys or scissors. Or you could take out your pocket knife, slice through everything in seconds, and move on with your day. Then there's the wardrobe situation. Maybe you're heading to a meeting or a dinner and spot a long thread dangling from your sleeve. Pulling it might damage the fabric. Trying to bite it off never works. But a small blade? One quick snip, and you're good to go. Clean and precise. Pocket knives also shine when you're out and about. Let's say you're on a picnic and forgot a knife for the fruit or cheese. No problem, just use your EDC. Or maybe you're camping and need to trim rope, shave kindling, or cut open a stubborn food pouch. That's when your pocket knife goes from helpful to essential. Even indoors, you might find yourself tightening a screw, cutting tape for a DIY project, or removing a label. These tasks don't need big tools, they need something quick and convenient. And that's exactly what a pocket knife is. These everyday moments are where the true value of a pocket knife shows. It's not about being in the wilderness or facing an emergency. It's about staying prepared for the little things that come up, anytime, anywhere. Carrying a pocket knife comes with responsibility. It's a tool, powerful, practical, and incredibly helpful, but only when used wisely. Just like any other tool, how you use it matters far more than the tool itself. It's meant to help, not to harm. That's why respect is key. Respect for the tool, for your surroundings, and for other people. A pocket knife isn't something to show off or play around with. It's not a toy. It's a tool that can solve problems when handled correctly, and cause problems if misused. Whether you're opening a package, cutting a tag, or fixing something on the go, it should always be used with care and intention. Another thing that often gets overlooked is the legal side. Laws about pocket knives vary from one country to another, and even between cities or states. Some places have strict rules about blade length. Others may prohibit locking blades, or carrying them in public altogether. What's allowed in one area might be completely banned in another. That's why it's so important to do a little homework. Before you start carrying a knife every day, take time to check your local laws. It only takes a few minutes, and it could save you a lot of trouble down the line. Being informed isn't just smart, it's part of being a responsible EDC user. Remember, the goal of carrying a pocket knife isn't to feel powerful or impressive. It's about being prepared and staying practical. When you carry it with intention and care, it becomes an extension of your readiness. But without responsibility, even the most useful tool can quickly become a problem. So carry smart, use wisely, and always stay aware. A pocket knife may be small, but its value is enormous. From opening packages to fixing something on the fly, from outdoor tasks to daily moments of convenience, it's one tool that always proves its worth. It's about being ready, staying calm, and having something reliable in your pocket when you need it most. If you've never carried one before, maybe it's time to try. Start simple. Choose something that feels right in your hand, fits in your pocket, and matches your lifestyle. You might be surprised how often you reach for it, and how much smoother life feels with it around. So, why wait? A small tool today, a lifetime of gratitude tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might need this too. And don't forget to subscribe to Bright Mind Within for more thoughtful insights and everyday wisdom.